Hello, good evening. It's late on Wednesday night, 10th of November. We're in Lancaster, and just thought I'd make a review of what we've been doing today. Well, the day started off quite energetically. In fact, we were in the Best Western in Shillington, and we did notice that it had quite a small gymnasium, and since we thought we needed to clean some clothes, we thought we'd put as many clothes as we could into the washing machine, and at the same time go to the gym. So that's what we did. And then after the gym, we put the clothes into the dryer, and then we went for a typically unhealthy hotel-style breakfast. So we probably came out about evens. Anyway, I had to write the blog up, and I had to have a shower and all that kind of stuff. So we didn't get out till I guess almost 11 o'clock. So we were frantically packing to get out at the end. And then the next step was to start driving the car to the shopping day, because today's going to be a day of shopping, really. I thought I'd include a mini review of the Cadillac STS that we hired, because it's getting better the more that we use the car. Our initial impressions were a big lumbering car with lots of switches that we didn't quite know how to operate. And now we've sort of begun to appreciate some of the positive points of the car, which are, well, it has a GPS system, but we haven't got the DVD, but that's hardly the car's fault. The car's quite stable in a straight line. It's nice and quiet and refined. It's got lots of gizmos and gadgets which are useful. There's a gadget to show you if there's anything on the sides of the car, because it's got such bad blind spots that you really need this gadget. So anyway, we think the car's nice, and we used it to try and get to this Philadelphia Outlets mall, where we thought we'd try and get some clothes for Garter's work, and I had a few sports clothes that have sort of almost worn out, so I thought I'd try and get them replaced. So that worked out quite well, although it did take us quite a long time. In fact, the next part of the agenda was to go to the Amish country and you know, go for a meal there, maybe go for a tour of some of the traditional Amish type activities and so forth. And we didn't really get to do that, because by the time we got into this area where we still are tonight, it was pretty much dark. So we went into one town called Intercourse, for example. That's a strange name. And it was almost pitch black. I think the only amusing thing we saw was that the Amish buggies are out on the streets at various times, and they've also got to have lights, otherwise they can't be seen. So they carry a large number of flashing lights, and generally end up trotting, you know, around the streets, and I suppose holding up the motor traffic. Anyway, so we've decided we'll stay here for this Wednesday evening, because we would like to see the Amish housing and maybe churches first hand tomorrow in the daylight. And to that end, we ended up going to one of the local restaurants here called the Smucker Family Restaurant. Now, the Smucker Family Restaurant have this very unfortunate policy for us called Smorgasbord, which means eat as much as you like, which we did rather indulge in. So I think post Schmucker we probably should have just headed to the hotel of choice, which we booked the Red Roof Inn, because it's quite economical and basic, and that's really all we need for tonight. But instead we took a detour via Walmart. We always like going to Walmart because it's just an experience, really. It's such a large superstore with so much choice. You just really have to be there and see the amount of choice to quite believe there is so much choice. Obviously, it's not all high quality stuff, but then it's not all low quality stuff. It's just the sheer choice is just absolutely phenomenal. I wonder what their supply chain's like. Anyway, so we finished at Walmart. We haven't quite done all the other stuff that we wanted. We've had a great day shopping. Cars becoming more easy to drive. We know what all the buttons do and so forth. And so all in all, a pretty good day. So we've got the red roof tonight, and tomorrow we're going to be finishing up here with a few towns, Amish towns here that we hope to visit in the daylight, and then we're going to head towards DC. Okay, good night.